Hiya and welcome to Girl, You've Got This, the podcast for teen girls figuring out life's ups, downs and everything else in between. I'm Rach Friedley, a parenting coach, and I'm here to help you feel seen, heard and totally understood. So let's talk about something real. Have you ever felt like you're just, done? Like your world is getting smaller and smaller and smaller as you're stuck in your room scrolling, watching Netflix, YouTube, lying in bed because, just what's the point? You just don't have the energy to get out. Maybe you want to make those plans, but you just don't have the energy. Or maybe you do have people in your life, but somehow you still feel alone, even when you're with them. And then there's home, of course. Your mum wants to talk, but either you don't have the energy, don't know what to say, or just can't deal with yet another what's wrong conversation when you don't even know yourself. If all this sounds familiar, just let me tell you, you are not broken, you're not weird, and this isn't just in your head, as a lot of people say, and just need to snap out of it. Today we're breaking down exactly what's happening in your brain, your heart and your body when disconnection takes over, and most importantly, what you can do to shift out of it. So let's get into it. So what is actually happening in your body? Feeling isolated isn't just about not having friends. It's a full body reaction to stress, overwhelm or uncertainty. Your brain, your heart and your body all respond to that disconnection. And when they do, it can feel like you're stuck in a cycle that's impossible to break. So number one, your brain goes into avoid mode. So your brain's number one job is to keep you safe. But here's the thing. It doesn't just protect you from physical threats like a car speeding towards you. It also reacts to emotional stress. And when your life starts feeling too much, whether it's school, friendships, family drama, or just existing, your brain makes a decision. This is overwhelming, I'm shutting down. Which can then look like struggling to focus even when you want to, feeling numb or zoned out, procrastinating, faffing, or avoiding things that used to feel easy. And then wanting to reach out, but then something stops you. Your brain thinks it's protecting you by avoiding that stress, but in reality, it's just keeping you stuck in your comfort zone. It's comfort zone. It's not comfortable for you. It's comfortable for your brain because it knows exactly how you react, what your triggers are and what your behaviour patterns are. For you, you're just stuck. Then you've got your heart. It feels it too. So it isn't just emotions, it's physical. Your heart and brain are constantly communicating and a lot more messages go from your heart to your brain than we otherwise thought. And when your heart lacks that connection, it sends out distress signals. So here's what happens. Your heart rate becomes less regulated, which can make you feel on edge or exhausted for absolutely no reason. Your stress hormones stay high, keeping your body in a low-level fight or flight mode constantly. And your body stops producing enough oxytocin, which is the feel-good connection hormone. So even when you do see people, it doesn't feel as comforting as it should. And basically, your heart is wired to feel safe through connection. And when that's missing, your body feels like something is wrong, even if you don't know why. So when your brain and body are stuck in this stress cycle, your body absorbs the impact. So ever notice when you're feeling off, your body starts acting up too. That's because your nervous system is either too activated, so stressed, wired or tense, or completely shut down, tired, unmotivated and sluggish. So the physical symptoms that your body is holding can look like tension headaches or a tight jaw. Shoulder and neck pain from constantly holding that stress. It's like you're holding all of that weight in your shoulder and your neck. Feeling drained even after sleeping. Feeling your chest tightness or shallow breathing just from the tops of your lungs. Weird gut issues like feeling sick or having no appetite when stressed. Your body is literally carrying that emotional load. And the longer it does, the heavier it feels and the more sluggish and the more exhausted it feels. See why this is a cycle, a reactivity cycle? So why does this all matter? I mean, we weren't meant to do life on our own. Your heart, your brain need connection to feel safe, especially more so being a female. Your female brain is wired for connection. And it is why social media has such a profound impact on girls, because those likes, those comments, and even if they are negative comments, they are still connection. and your brain goes, woo, connection, connection, even though they might be derogatory, putting you down, making you feel absolutely horrendous. And when you get stuck in this cycle, your body starts acting like it's protecting you, when really it's just making things shed loads harder. And I know, when you've been in this place for a while, even thinking about reaching out can feel totally impossible. So let's make it easier. So if you're feeling completely stuck, try this. Reset your body first. Now, before you go, what? Can't I just think myself out of this problem? No, you can't. You need to reset your body. So take a second to check in. Are your shoulders tight? Are you holding your breath? Are you breathing from the tops of your lungs? So as you're breathing really, really shallow and you're feeling like you're constantly going into panic zone, that's because you're breathing from the top. Is your jaw clenched? Your body needs a reset before your brain can. So try this. Just get up from wherever you're sitting, have your feet flat on the floor, preferably out of shoes, and just literally jig your entire body from top to bottom. It's called a fascial jig, and it literally means that you're taking yourself out of that fight or flight. You're taking your body back into, that's better. And just do this for a minute. That's all you need. So these tiny movements remind your nervous system that you're safe and you can let go. You can let go of that stress. Let yourself be around people without that pressure. So if talking feels like way too much, don't. Just exist near people. Sit with them or sit in the same room as your mum. Play some music together, watch some television together, or even just text a meme to a friend. Connection doesn't have to be deep and meaningful and conversational all the time. Sometimes just being near people is enough to start shifting your nervous system. Ideally, if you can and you have the energy, get out in nature, because nature is a great connector. And then make the first step ridiculously easy. If hanging out feels too big right now, text someone first. But if texting feels like too much, react to a story. And even if that feels way too much right now, just remind yourself, I'm not going to feel like this forever. Every tiny weedy step tells your brain, hey, connection is safe. And then we go on to your mum, okay? Sometimes she's the last person you want to talk to. Maybe she asks way too many questions. Maybe she just doesn't seem to get it. But here's the truth, she cares even if it doesn't always come out the right way. So if you want her to back off a little, try this. Let her know what helps. I don't feel like talking, but can we just sit together? Set a small boundary. I need a little time to reset, but I'm okay. Or give her something, even if it's tiny weeny. Not in the mood to talk, but I love you. She's figuring it out too. She hasn't got it all sorted. There is no manual for how to parent. And even if it's messy, she wants to be your safe space. She wants to be the space where you can come to whatever's going on for you. Excuse me. You weren't meant to do this alone, and you don't have to. I know it's hard. When you've been in this cycle for a while, even thinking about breaking out feels exhausting, and your brain goes back into protection mode because it wants to keep you safe. So it will keep you in that comfort zone, which is not comfortable, as I keep saying. But you don't have to fix everything overnight. You just have to remind your brain, connection is safe and I can do this. And if you need a space where people just get it, this is exactly why Glow exists. No pressure, no judgment, just support. So check out the show notes for more info, because you don't have to figure this out all on your own. And I promise, no matter how it feels right now, you won't have to feel like this forever. So here's your challenge for the week. Next time you feel like shutting the world out, take one tiny step towards connection. Maybe that's stretching your body. Maybe it's sending a quick text. Maybe it's just reminding yourself, I'm not alone. I've got people around me who care. So yeah, hope you have a wonderful week and take care. Speak soon. Bye-bye.